And the award goes to...
The 15th edition of the Headies took place on Sunday, September 4th, 2022, at the Cobb Energy Performing Arts Center in Atlanta, Georgia, United States of America, marking the first time the show will be hosted outside Nigeria. The Headies celebrate the best in Nigerian, African, and global music. Grammy Award-winning singer Wizkid and Tems were the top winners at the Headies. GuardianTV had a chat with James Silas, label manager Grafton Entertainment, who was in Atlanta to witness the event.
So how did it go down?
It was a good event coming from me who witnessed the show happen here. The hall was packed in terms of people who really from diaspora, who really wanted to have a feel of home and have a feel of some of those celebrities that they see or that they hear on both on radio and they see on TV and on social media. So they came out well for the event. It was only proper for a platform like the Headies to take it upon themselves to move or have this event here in Atlanta. Now, what it means for Afrobeat music and African music generally is that, lately or recently, we've now had a situation where our artists, not just Nigerian artists, we have, what's her name, Ajeli Kijo, we've had like a couple of artists from Nigeria who have been nominated for the Grammys. No, not just the Grammys, because, of course, we see the Grammys as the number one or the biggest music award show around the world. But let's not also forget that the Grammys was probably initially designed for the Americans. But over time, they've started expanding based on the music that, crossing over to America, so to speak. But for Afrobeat, since we started having nominations, not just for the likes of Burna, Wizkid, don't forget that we've had King Sunny Ade, we've had Femi Kuti, Shehu too has been nominated for the Grammy. So, but this time around, it used to seem like impossible or just mere aspiration to say, "Oh, I'll be nominated for the Grammy." But now we're not just. I think our artists are not just being or getting nominated. We've actually won the award itself back to our local homes in Nigeria.
Is that likely to happen, that going forward, Headies will no longer be happening in Nigeria? Do you have an idea of what the organizers are planning to do with the Headies going forward?
Okay, so the aspect of, I can understand that some people feel like, oh, now because it was held here, this is the first time it's holding in Atlanta, that, maybe they are moving their awards to America and probably don't want to, or maybe I don't want to say care, but it feels like what you've always had at home, now somebody's taking it abroad, and they're wondering how would this, how will I connect to the award like I used to? But the truth is that bringing it here, really, like I said, this is something you've always had in your house. I mean, this little light of mine needs to shine further. You understand? It needs to shine. People need to see more. That's why I said, these big names that we all, you can call the big names that but this is also an opportunity to reveal or to share or to show people that we have more from where these big names are coming from, right? Now, on the aspect of whether it's coming back home, or not, I really don't know. I'm not in that position to say, but it is still our thing. I don't know. We have superstars who play in the Premier League and all the other bigger leagues out there. It is still them representing us. Do you understand? We still say our, we still call them our own. That's our boy. That's our son. That's our, So it's the same thing for music. These guys are making waves. I mean, they are not complaining that Burna Boy is having concerts outside of Nigeria, outside of Africa. They're not saying, oh, why is he having the concert outside? Why is he not having this here in Nigeria? No, they're not saying that. But for now, it's just it's just the first edition. The next one might come back to Nigeria. I don't know. It might still happen here in Atlanta, but that's left to the organizers. But what's actually more important is the fact that this award, Afrobeat music, is our own. So I feel like, yes, it's okay to actually show people or show the world what we are made of or what we have.
Yeah, so what were the surprises for you? Were there any shockers regarding who took what award home?
I don't think there were any surprises when it comes to who took what. You know what? One thing I've come to understand about awards is that every nominee on each category is a potential winner. I'll never be surprised about who picked whatever, as long as you're nominated for an award, not just the Headies, any award anywhere. If anybody wins on that category, that person has, from the start, been a potential winner. The award could have gone. It's like football. You have two great soccer teams come to play. You cannot just think that, not trying to be cheesy to say, Arsenal will beat Manchester United. Anybody can win. It's like football. So personally, no surprises.
Right. How about your top performances of the night? How would you rank your performance?
From what I saw personally, I'll say people really, really loved Asake. It was like people were waiting to see Asake perform. But outside that one, Flavor's performance was grand, was major. And of course, what's his name? D'banj, anytime, any day. D'banj is a stage. Okay, how will I put it? D'banj is an entertainer, we know that already. But D'banj goes beyond entertaining yourself. He's just crazy, So Flavor's performance and D'banj's performances, both of their performances were fantastic. It was beautiful. Flavor came out with a traditional masquerade. That was something I didn't see coming anyway. So it was really, really interesting. And then it was nice to see what's his name, Don Jack come on stage with D'banj, which is Special Recognition Award. It was also nice to see P Square come on stage to, say hello to the crowd or the audience with what's his name, D'banj while he was performing, just right after his performance. So, I mean, those were some nice parts of the performance. So, Flavor for me and D'banj, and of course Asake. Everybody was fantastic. I have to say, Ruga, shut it down as well. People liked Ruga's performance. All the performances were fantastic, but I mean, for me, it was actually more of, I'll say Flavor and D'banj, yes, and Asake.
Now let's talk about the night. What were your biggest highlights?
I think one for me, apart from the regular aspects of rewarding of people, artists winning several awards on the night. One highlight for me would be the fact that the Headies took out time to appreciate some of the guys who's been working on the background. Like, a lot of people see the likes of Wizkid, they see the likes of, Tubaba, Burna Boy, Davido, Tiwa, and the likes. We see that they are shining, they are doing great out there, both locally and internationally.
So, in the past, we've had people say that some of Nigeria's artists who are getting, bigger by the day, that they've started respecting the Headies. Now that the Headies has gone onto a bigger platform, do you think the singular act of hosting the award in the US would, help change that perception that the Headies is a local award?
So, just to be very fair, I mean, personal opinion, I wouldn't know if they disrespect the Headies. What the way I see it is that everybody has a right to their opinion. So, interpreting somebody's opinion as disrespect will be a matter of how an individual perceives the said comment or whatever action that may have been, put out there. So I don't know. I wouldn't say I don't know if they disrespect the Headies, but I always say that. I mean, see what Kanye did to the Grammys. I don't know, to his plaque. He peed on it. That's disrespect. I've not heard anybody pick their plaque and smash it on the wall to say, oh, F the Headies or whatever. People always themselves, whether sad or happy. But what we have to always remember is that the Headies is just one institution created to appreciate and reward talent. And I still say that everybody that is nominated at any point in time deserves to win. Now, there's also the aspect of expecting to be nominated and not getting it at the end of the day. We have people who put out music, or artists put out music every day. We have producers who sleep, who have sleepless nights working with artists to see that they make the music come out right. Let's not also forget that we have the sound engineers who are not even nominated, or we don't see yet, or don't have a category yet, But even at that, I also feel like instead of criticizing or complaining, what we can also always do is look for avenues to come out and have the conversation, And we've had various platforms where we expect people, as an industry person, we expect people to come out and, table these concerns. We have a platform like the Nets event that we do, or the guys from Black Media, Davido and Adekunle organizes every year. That's a platform to have this conversation when it comes to the entertainment industry. But when you go there, a lot of times, people that are invited or people that are expected to come and air their minds don't even show up. The Headies, back how many years back, will be held in Lagos, where some of these artists live, and they will invite you or reach out to even have you attend the Headies, and you don't show up, you won't come out for it and everything. And just because if you're not nominated, you feel like you're not supposed to be there, you're not going to go there. I don't know, it's a different ballgame entirely. I'm not in the mind or in the head of these people, but I know that yes, everybody has the right to their opinion, but what are other ways that we can deal with these concerns?
Now, to my last question. So what does this portend for Afrobeat, especially young, artists, young budding artists who are looking to come, into the scene, into the industry? Holding this awards in Atlanta, what does it portend for younger artists? What signal does it send to them in terms of putting in the work, in terms of doing what's right for them to get on that global platform? I like that you mentioned that Smooth Promotions, they have a platform already where they showcase the music of some of those artists. And now we are talking about the awards. What do you think this portends for younger artists? What how would you advise that, okay, now that we have an award that's gone global, what does it mean for their future? What does it mean for them as an artist in terms of building their talent?
For the young upcoming artists right now, I feel like this is just showing them or telling them that this thing is possible. All you have to do is keep working, keep pushing. I'm not in a position, I don't know how you can make it happen globally, but this is also an opportunity to let you know that even as local as your music might be, the Headies is a local event. In terms of it's rooted back home in Nigeria. This is just the first time it's coming to Atlanta. This is just the first time. But we know that the Headies belong to Nigeria. So, and if you make music or you create music from Nigeria, it means that you're likely to get attention from your people back home in Nigeria, including the Headies who organized the event.
Now, just before I let you go, before the awards, Kanye West said that Essence, the song Essence by Wizkid and Tems, is the greatest song in history, and we saw Wizkid and Tems shine at the awards. Is that a confirmation that truly Essence is the greatest song in history?
The answer to that question is as open as everybody is allowed to take it. I won't say that was Kanye West's opinion. I might share the same opinion, but some other person might not share that opinion, right? So if Kanye West feels like Essence is the biggest song or what's it called, the greatest song or whatever, it's his opinion, you know. I mean, right here, I'm talking to you, I might not tell you, I don't want to tell you what my greatest song is. I might just not want to do that. But for him to come out to say that in public, he tweeted, I think he posted that on his page. You know, that's how he felt about that song. You know, for music is even for like any other thing, is a matter of opinion. You know, what's great to you might not be great to me. You understand? You know, you can play a song to somebody and the person will tell you, oh my God, this is that. But you don't think that that's how it is, or that's what it is. But if Kanye West has come out to tell you that this is what he thinks or feels about the song Essence, it is what it is. That's his opinion.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, man.
So I'll be talking to James. James is a music buff. He's a music writer, a hip hop head. He witnessed the 15th Headies Award in Atlanta, and he's been giving his thoughts, his opinion on how it went down at the Headies 2022. Thanks, James, for your time. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Look forward to seeing you back in Nigeria.
Soon.
Thanks, man.